get my money back. Ooh, I was a dream that I never want to take us. I just wanna hit my silver papers. I'm hoping the audio's okay, cause I just can't be arsed doing this again. One day I'll do it properly. Oh my god, I don't have the patience for this shit anymore. I'm getting old. Okay. Let's see how good the audio is. Hey Kevin, welcome back. Oh, the audio is still not working. I don't have the patience for this shit anymore. Oh shit, that's loud. See, it's loud in my headset, but it doesn't work in stream, which is proper funky. It's a proper funky nori. Monitor off. I'll do that. Loud. It works. It works. Oh my god, that audio is amazing. I've gone insane. Oh my god, I know what I did wrong. You know, just sounds coming. Thank you. Let's shoot some stuff. How loud is it? Work with it. Shoot some stuff. Shoot. Okay, it's pretty loud. That's pretty loud. You're going to be my audiographers. I don't know what word that is, but I like it. I turned the in-game audio down. A little bit more. We're gonna go down 5 each time. Sounds perfect, so let's revert it back to 34. Okay, okay. I really hope this works this time. So yeah. I've actually managed to hook up my headphones so I can hear the microphone, so that way it's much better than before. What do we gotta do? See, demons brought to justice. I will castrate your brain. We are in. We are done. Please don't lag. Please, Elgato, don't lag. I'm not using Elgato, I'm using Elgato to catch the device, but then I'm using OBS to do all the logical listics side. So I had to update the Elgato 3 times, hence why I was gone for so long. So that's really annoying. I'll turn the in-game audio down a little bit. Right. Elgato, the system, Kevin, or some can't remember what he said. The stream is delayed quite a lot. The Elgato I was using is proper old, like 2009. Hey unknown, welcome to the stream. You've timed it well because we're actually working at the moment. So I hope you're doing well this fine Friday night. We're going to finish off Far Harbour and then kill people because frankly I deserve it. Can I collect fog? I want to collect the fog. Or not. Okay. So there is a way on Streamlabs you can listen to the in-game audio and not have it monitored off. Because I have two audio inputs, which is the microphone and then audio input number 1. So I've got the microphone on and I'm listening to the audio input, which is exactly the same, just like a carbon copy of it. Hey Pearl. What is this? That's so cool. I want something like this in my settlement. Bowl axe. I just remembered I've got to put thumbnails on my videos. No problem, Stella. You do what you gotta do. No, that's not Stella. Sorry, Cat. That's Cat. We have...
My long walk is over.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbour, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust, and I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to blame.
We have it working.
Go on. I wanted to prove
Let's see if we can monitor this somehow.
But we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me.
I'll sort that out later.
Not what we built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and
Bulk
Far
uploading, I've not done that one
to
before.
last beyond this.
You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia
Now,
to the ground!
Alan, enough. Dima will pay for his crime. His what leads to murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know
I
if
haven't
they're
been in your
killing
streams in a
and
while. I
replacing
know,
us,
I know.
one by one.
I remember you came in a while back, but I couldn't specifically remember when.
Just to be sure.
Because I've had a lot of people coming in and out of streams, you know, people get busy.
Acadia's blameless.
Yeah,
You're not.
how's that one? So hope you have been well, unknown, and you know, hope life's treating you well.
My brother knows what we've got to do. See the hull? That's thanks to the mainland.
I like her, she's cool.
Friend of the harbor.
You going to listen to Alan's hate mongering? You even remember
So long
who
you've
did
become
that to
unknown.
them?
Oh, that's just
Mainland's
cheesy,
okay
Kevin.
with
That's
that.
just cheesy.
Avenged my family more than the rest of you ever did for me.
I think the audio is actually really good balance, so thank you Kevin Cat for helping with that, and Stella if she's still here.
Remember who's given us a new
Just give us a chance
to
at
take back our island.
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers always steered us right.
Enough.
Alan. No, resistance. If you have any last words.
I'm
Good night, Dima.
Mitch.
Homestead
I will
town
take your stuff.
Has a dark side. And for ever to know peace, we don't let the worst of us. We find
It's quite late, Stella must be by. Yeah, she's usually asleep by now. Sometimes she's lingering around. So that's usually how it works with Stella, you know. Right, so what do we do now? We've got to talk to the railroad, we'll do that as well. But what I'm gonna do, close to home, talk to Kazumi. what I'm gonna do, let's see if this works, because I want to listen to the audio. Monitor and output, see what we can do there. So I'm gonna click once so I know where I am. Come on. Oh, it works. That's good. Alright, so I'm gonna not even touch the audio settings. Kevin, I give you permission to hit me on the head with a fish if I change the audio settings. I mean, other than if you think it's too quiet or something, you know. Because it's pretty annoying. I am not happy. Well, I'm happy now it's working, but I wasn't happy before. Okay, let's go. We've got to go talk to Kashumi. We'll do Shipbreaker with Longfellow. I'm not going to do Nuka World, it's too much of a pain in the ass. Find all this stuff. Find the Marine Combat Armor. Oh, there's 4 pieces scattered around, let's go do it. That bun ogress will do. Be careful, I'll soon live a lot closer to you. You could. I mean, I live on the other side of the country to where you're going to, but it's going to be a big throw of a fish. That pun? What pun? I needed that brew. Oh, scrounging trapper. Let's sneak. Oh, mines. I'm gonna mine my own business here. Oh. Hacksaw. Come on. Come on, off with your head. It's still a lot closer. I'm south of France. Indeed you are. Indeed you are. That game audio is a little loud, but you can still hear what I'm saying, so I'm fairly happy with it. It's an improvement from the last 2 hours. Come on. Work, do your magic, whistle in the keyhole.
That's it.
846 cats, what is this? Holy fudge. That's a lot. The rip is actually really good. It was Ted, obviously you know Ted, Kevin. It was Ted who suggested it. Because it staggers your enemies so they never get an opportunity to hit you. Therefore, stupid overpowered. Cunning, combat, chess piece. I already have that. Nocturnal lead pipe, next to useless. Goodbye, dog. I'm going to stream for about another hour. And hopefully the settings stay the same tomorrow. So I can stream again. Because tomorrow I'm going to build at Nordhagen Beach, which I was thinking about doing that today. I don't have the patience for building. I more have the patience to hit people's head off. Okay, so we're back. Yes, Kat. I appreciate that next worldly level. So yes, thank you very much, Kat, for that. And I just, yeah, I don't ever know what to say. Just like a big thank you. But yes, thank you for kind of like sticking around once I've sorted this out and, you know, being awesome. So thank you very much. I will put a little thing in the description as well. What's this? I didn't change the audio, Kevin. The USB plug falls out every now and then. So that's usually what it is. But yeah, Kat, it did come up a lot bigger than even I thought. I have changed the size of it. But you're the only person who's had like a full screen size star. Everyone else gets like a little tiny star. Kat, it's perfectly fine. I never expect people to donate. I do appreciate the donation and the support, so thank you for that. Thank you very much. But don't feel obligated to think that you've got to donate more. I'm happy with your support you've given me over the last couple of years, so. No, go away. No, he's got a harpoon, I'm dead. Kat is a star. As the little gift said, she's a superstar. I timed that as well. I said I'm dead and got a harpoon. Oh, that's the first time I've been killed by a harpoon gun. Well, that's cool. Right, we'll clear these people out in the old professional, be sneaky like a sneakster ninja people. Where do we go? And do we? This way. Well, that's the warehouse, so they're just past the warehouse. I need. Cat, that's perfectly fine. I do appreciate the donation, and it's up to you how much you want to donate. at the end of the day, I really appreciate the support that, you know, you've given me, as well as everyone else. But I do appreciate the donation and the support. So yeah, it's all right if you can't donate a certain amount. Stop. Agility. Agility is 13 and he's still detecting me. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Die, little trapper. Technically, trappers are just aquatic raiders. Oh, teddy bear. Teddy bear. I had a teddy bear, but let's do a Sandman kill. You're gonna dip and hope it pin you in no time. It's a line. Doo-doo. Enter mine. Goodbye. Caught that up, didn't I? Enter mine. Doo-doo. Enter mine. I've literally given him my best weapon. Because I'm an idiot. I've got it back now. No. No. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. I need to get a USB frame. You know, that clips onto the side of like a computer or something, so I can actually keep the USB port plugged in. Well, you're finding me really. I'm like a ninja, except I'm 6'3", weigh considerably heavy, not very skillful, pretty clumsy, 2 big feet and long legs. So no, I'm not really skilled ninja. Asta. Can't let the dark Asta touch the ground. Hey. Off with the eye head. Meat hook. We'll get someone with a meat hook. See what we can do. Goodbye. I said goodbye. You never heard of the legendary white ninja? I mean, obviously I'm white, but I think that's more like, if you ever heard of the clumsy ninja. How did you get over there? Where did you come from? Wow. Where did you come from? I mean, obviously, I shouldn't say obviously. I listen to what I say through my earphones, through the laptop. I say some random stuff. Kneecapper. Let's give this a shot. Oh, 500. Look at his head. Where did he go? It went over there. Wow. I love this gun so far. It's a movie reference. I think it's a Ninja of Beverly Hills or a shitty... I've seen that film. Yeah, because he's the start of a ninja academy. And he can't actually get a mission because he's too big. And all the other ninjas are on a mission. And the woman comes in asking for like help or something. And he's the only person to take it. So he takes it and does a really good job as well. I really like this gun. Come on. Oh, in the elbow. That's gonna hurt so much. That's gonna hurt so much. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but... Oh, anything in the elbow, really. It's in the funny bone of all places. Hello. Oh. Yeah, that's this one. That's this one. I thought it was, I just couldn't remember. It does a little train horn thing. Listen carefully. And then reload and listen. It's so adorable. There's no way I'm getting him from up here. Ah. I'm like a child. I've never actually used the railway rifle, so this is like really new for me. Come on. I'm not asking for much, just come out so I can take your head. Oh, he's not even there. Did he? Oh. Haha, look at that. You go on my French channel, last video about the one before, I use it a bit. Ooh, awesome stuff. I will check it. I will check it, Kevin. I love the train noise it makes when... I know, I've just realised it. Not that one. Up. Carrying too much weight to run. I never carry too much weight to run. It's impossible. I am the strongest man ever. Where's the nearest land? Where's the nearest land? Can we fast travel? We're being over encumbered. We can't fast travel when you're over encumbered. Buff out. I don't have settlements here. It's heavily edited though, and I am... Ooh, I'll check it, Kevin. I will definitely check it. I'll go to Longfellow's cabin because, you know, why not? I feel like an animal. I feel like an animal. Just because I make weird noises. Which video editing software do you use? Decorations, display, armor racks. Don't have enough wood. I've not used that one. I use VSDC, which is like a free video editing software. Shit, I'm so screwed. Run. Run, 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 no matter what. Everybody say up, and they say oh. Off with thy head. Come on. Run. Come on. There we go. What he's saying is the easiest to understand and use, not the best if you want to do really technical stuff, but good enough for YouTube videos. Oh yeah, I mean, I've never been one for more like advanced certain things, but as long as it does the job, that's what matters, isn't it? Thumbnails is usually where I put most of my editing into. Although with perseverance you can do pretty some awesome stuff on this. Ooh, secret project. Secret. I like a good secret project. Chameleon, nope. Ow. Nope. I'm gonna keep the railway rifle. I really like it. Proper cool. Makes a little choo choo kind of noise. It's based on a bit of a group collaboration. Ooh, a group collab. I like one of those, I tell you. I like those. I do like those indeed. Ooh, condensed fog. I want to take the condensed fog. Yay. What happens if we eat condensed fog? Ryan is doing me a whole floor plan for it, and that's actually amazed me. I just asked him for some tips, and he offered to do the whole work. Brian, I don't know who that is, but that's very generous. Let's get the rest of these random pieces of rubbish. Tesla rifle is useless. Ow. The condensed fog. Ooh. Ooh. Just Fuller. I know who that is. Yeah, Stu's got a really good accent. I'm jealous of his accent. He was in a stream the other day at like 4 in the morning. So he was in there before he had to go off and do something. But breathe, deep sea diving. 3, 2, 1. artifact is this? I am actually really interested in what you're doing now. I got many a good idea. No, I got many an idea to see what you're gonna do. Because I'm interested. You have voice actors. I'm like, oh, it must be some project if you're gonna have voice actors in it. This is the first wheelchair-based death I've seen in the game, so that's interesting. Well, clear out the azalea if I haven't already. I think I have cleared it out actually. I'm like 5% sure on it. Chris, we have live action recording going in as well. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. I like it. Brian Palanas, hello. I'm not sure if you've been in before. If you haven't, then a big welcome. And if you have, a big welcome anyway. And I hope you're doing well this Friday night. Let's, this way. Down. How is Yubi doing this fine day? Hoya! Red baseball bat. Yes, I'll take it because it hides the blood. Some more people. I can't sneak with this. Ooh, shine's gonna get easier. Ooh, shadows are gonna get brighter. Ooh, shadows are gonna get easier. Ooh, brighter. We'll not get some. This is cut another story in the entirety, and we know what we need to do. Obviously. Oh yeah. I mean, it seems like you've sorted all like rolls out and stuff like that, which is always really good to do. So I do look forward to see how it's gonna be executed. See, this is giving me so many ideas. I just can't execute them because I don't use mods. Acid. Have a really good time with it. What is in these safes? What the next level fudge buckets is going on? I never get this much stuff. I mean, this isn't a build, so I don't know why I'm picking everything up. Hi. I'm gonna take your head off. Goodbye. Oh, his head actually came off. That never happens. Nope. ba bum. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Swim up. Keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just like Talia after the quest there, exactly. I'm carrying too much weight to be able to swim, so I'm going to drown. Oh no. Ha! Not anymore. Oh, oh, I thought I'd be able to jump on that. Go this way. Mark, volunteer voice actor, so there's a couple of people who specifically like Mark. Mark's got a very good acting voice. I can see why you would want Mark. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Or just fall in the water again. There's people over there. Ah, that's not where I want to go, son. Ow. Oh, I'm getting tired. That, take those ones off, that one on. So I'm hoping tomorrow is literally going to be build for Chaos's challenge and then do my own and then go from there. I'm also going to take a break in a moment because I've just dropped the box and also I need to sort something out. No matter what, man, I'm a money is a good living up. The feeling everybody wants you're up. And they say hello. Did I send Kazumi home? Oh, talk to Kazumi.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out.
So I'm hoping, I've applied for like 7 jobs over the past week, so I'm hoping by next week I can actually start working and then kind of earning some money. Right, Kazumi. Gotta move that microphone. Knowing me, it's probably gonna disconnect or something.
Dima's gone. You found out the truth and now he's paid for it.
He killed someone. He had...
You're right. Hey, I heard Kenji. Should I go back?
Sure.
Everything in Acadia.
You're right, Kasumi. I
Hmm.
need you.
I know.
I will.
I mean, I'm in uni 3 days a
I'll start
week.
gathering my supplies.
So
I'll have to say goodbye to everyone.
it would be
Thanks
nice just to,
for everything.
would be nice to kind of work on my
Maybe
days
I'll
off.
See you back in the Commonwealth?
I've applied everywhere, I've applied a couple of Costa Coffees, like I'll you know the Into company, like the Trafford Centre, it's called Into Trafford Centre. It's the same premise we have in Staffordshire. So we have an Into one here as well. So I've applied for all the Costa Coffees, a couple of other coffee shops, restaurants, Game, HMV, CEX, a couple of warehouse jobs, Tesco, basically everywhere.
Did you need something?
So I'm hoping to at least hear back. I do like my dude, he's quite cool looking. Ha, you don't need fans, do you? Ha, bucket, 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 swear. I'm gonna just walk back to the... I tried with Indeed, but they keep sending me contract work, which is really dumb. Yeah, Indeed are a bit backwards. Like, are just so... They're reliable for work if you are 105% flexible. Like, you have no other life other than working for them. Or working for companies that they give you. Yeah, that's it. But, you know, a lot of companies, like, for example, Costa Coffee, broadcast and advertise a lot of their jobs. Holy shit. Broadcast and advertise a lot of their jobs through Indeed, so it's like, oh, we don't have any jobs going, look on Indeed. Then you look on Indeed and they have like 8 jobs going, but they're all like work days and you can't get there to. Do you want to do some exploring? I'll leave that lingering. Do you want to do some exploring for like half an hour? Since I've not discovered any of these places yet. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break because I am thirsty. So I will be back in a few minutes, guys. So I'm thinking my freezer has been my freezer has been fucked basically since this morning, since like 9 o'clock. And according to this dude's kind of special tool, it's been not freezing properly for like 20 hours, and I have chicken in there. Is that not safe to eat? Is that like safe to eat or not? Because the chicken is like, if you've got strong enough hands, you can mush it. Because I can like squeeze the chicken breast that's been in there for 3 days. So yeah, that's not necessarily a good sign. I mean, we got the new freezer sorted, so that's why I took a break just to put things in there. But I don't know if the chicken will be alright. I mean, I'm going to the butcher's tomorrow, so I can always pick some up, but yeah. I don't want to eat dodgy chicken, you see. No one wants to eat dodgy chicken. So that was a weird comment. We'll do some exploring. We'll do a quick save as well. Thank you, cat. How's Kevin gone? Welcome back. Sorry, I was reading some pseudoscience on Facebook. Oh, pseudoscience. See, when you say pseudoscience, I'm thinking pseudocode. But I don't know. I think don't attempt. It's dangerous, right? The thing is that's really annoying me, as I have 4 chicken thighs in there and 6 chicken breasts. And look at it, if it's slimy or smells bad, don't refreeze a chicken if it's not. Yeah, it's like the two, there's 1 chicken breast. Because I pack all my chicken breasts in pack of 2 because I'm massive and I eat a lot of food. So I might just throw it out. I don't want to, I mean, I've had like food, I've been to a butcher's before and they gave me like green chicken breast. I ate it thinking it was fine, and I tell you now, I've never felt so crap from food in my life. So since I am going to the butcher's tomorrow, I may as well pick up some and then freeze it. Because we got a new freezer today, and basically yeah, people just wanted to, as people say, experiment. But yeah, I've got a new freezer today. It's arrived probably 5.5 hours ago. Right, what I'll do is, because I've got 6 chicken breasts and a couple of chicken thighs, I'll put 2 or 3 in the bin because I don't want to take the precaution of kind of getting food poisoning. So I'll put 2 or 3 in the bin, and then I'll leave 1 in the freezer. Because it's in the freezer and it's like solid, and then if that's alright, then good. Because we got a new freezer today, got it installed at 6, and when it's on the high setting of freeze, so I went to check on it, and I tell you, it's just properly, it's full on freezing. Like, I opened it, I was like, oh damn, it's cold, you know. The general stuff, the actual human stuff you say when you've got a new freezer. So I've put all my freezer stuff in there, now it's cold enough. And I'm hoping by tomorrow it's all done. No, I mean they weren't defrosted. It's just kind of like the freezer was a bit going downhill, so it wasn't as solid as it used to be. So when you grab the chicken breast, it was not a lot softer, but a little bit softer than when it's properly frozen. So if you squeeze hard enough, then you can probably like smush the chicken breast. Like one of the packets of 2 is full on like foldable and everything, which isn't really that good sign. It's like you can fold over like frozen chicken breast. Go away. So that's probably going to have to go in the bin. Because when it comes to freezer stuff and electronics, I am next to useless. You should be fine, you should be fine. Right then. Righties. Because I'm not great at cooking chicken thighs. I'm amazing at cooking chicken breast. So I'm always cautious more about chicken thighs than I am chicken breast. Because chicken thighs are much more difficult to tell, in my opinion, if they are not looking so good compared to a chicken breast. Stop running, please. Where does this lead to? The island. Let's go this way. Because I have a big steak in there, which was bloody expensive. I have a pretty expensive 6-ounce steak in the freezer. So I'm hoping that ain't ruined. But it's steak, isn't it? You're alright freezing and refreezing beef. It's beef, isn't it? You know, it's not like chicken. Chicken's finicky about where it goes. Oh, we can't go here. Oh. What's this? Oil. So I'm going to stop at 12. Got to go to town in the morning. Probably the butcher's. Yeah, that's good logic actually. It's like when I do minced beef, I buy enough for like 4 meals, and I know minced beef can be cooked and uncooked numerous times. But when you cook it, it lasts longer, like you say, when it's cooked than when it isn't cooked. Because I cooked bolognese the other day and I probably got 2 freezer meals and 2 normal meals out of it. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll have one now. I'll have one in about 3 days' time. 2 days' time or something. With chicken, it's more like eat within 3 days. I'm going to buy myself a dog. Where are you, Mr. Mutant? Hey! Ah, oh, hello. Mr. Mutant. Hi! What are you doing up in my camp?
Easy there, big fella. I was just looking around.
Oh, I'm plenty calm, considering you invaded my home. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island. And I couldn't
well, thank you, Kat, for emphasising on the chicken scenario. Chicken area. I'm always cautious when it comes to chicken, you see. Like, I'll always buy like a packet of chicken breasts and then unpack them and put them in bags so it saves room. No. So, yeah. Why? Never mind. I want to buy myself a dog. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. It's exactly the same premise I am. It's like, I'll always cook. For me, it's every Wednesday and Saturday. It's big meal day. And tomorrow, well, about 2 weeks ago, I made a pie, meat potato pie. No, meat and onion kind of mixed veg pie. So that's been in the freezer then. So I'm like, you know what? I'm having that tomorrow. Because you can't beat a big meal and then just helping yourself like, oh yeah, I'll have this tomorrow, I'll have that. Chicken and pork are both dangerous, but never reheat them. Yeah. When it comes to like, if chicken breast even looks dodgy in the freezer, I'm just like, nope. Because I went to a butcher's and they sold me a green chicken. So I just said, I ain't accepting this gibberish, mate. I don't have pork enough. Like I love a good pork belly strips. Kind of go wrong with them. Alright, that's proper. When I started uni, which is now near enough 3 years ago. Wait, 1, 2. This is my 3rd year in uni. I have. Yeah, it's. I mean, it gives you that nice rewarding feel, you know. When I started uni, I couldn't cook anything. Like a bag of veg would last me like 4 months. Bag of veg now lasts me about 3 weeks, if that. And so when I started, I didn't know how to make bolognese, which isn't difficult. Like I don't use a jar. I use like tomatoes, kidney beans, everything. And I didn't know how to make it. So it was always like, get me minced beef, cook the minced beef, and then just pour the sauce in and do it from there. And then gradually I'm like, drop the sauces and then kind of do it from scratch. It's much more rewarding that way. But I went to, we have Fallout Society at university, which is like Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas 4. Even Van Buren, which is like, I know it never officially got released, but more like ideas and such. And I went around a few of my mates and we were playing Civilization 5, whatever it's called. And one of my friends says, could you make us a big pot of bolognese? I says, considering there's 8 people, I've not cooked for more than 6. I'm going to need about £20 to get all the ingredients. So I ended up making 2 batches of bolognese out of 2 massive pans over about 2.5 hours. And at the end of it, he said to him, I was like, if you think I'm washing up, you can bugger off. I'll tell you one thing, that was the first time I've cooked for more than 6 people in my life. And it's the first time I've cooked for friends. And I tell you, it's bloody gorgeous. But I don't know if you'd, I often use this. Oh yeah. Yeah. You always got to add your own unique kind of taste to it. I mean, making a bolognese just requires a lot of effort, and I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Requires a lot of effort to make bolognese. If you have the ingredients and you have the bollocks to do it, go ahead and do it. But you know, other than that, it does take a bloody long time, especially if you simmer it for hours on end. Yeah. Go on. Like what I love to do, although it's expensive doing it because I don't have enough freezer space, is chicken breast, sausage meat. It's just a sausage, squeeze the meat out, and then cut open a chicken breast, pop it in there, wrap it in bacon. Oof, it's cholesterol on a plate, but it's lovely. Could do with a level up. What have we got? I'm thinking Idiot Savant. It's a melee build, but I don't even have Idiot Savant, so what's the point of that? Action Boy, maybe. Oh, rooted. I'm going to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Good night. Doodles, Kevin. I know you went for a break, so I hope to see you in the next one, and I look forward to your submission of the challenge. Thank you for staying in. By the way, I do appreciate that as well. I'll go for adamantium. Limb damage is now reduced by 60%. That way I can actually look like Wolverine. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't go to plan, did it? Go on. Okie dokie, well I can make my own. Are you not in my server, Kevin? I always thought you were. I will send you an invite if you want. But I'll keep my eyes peeled. I know, Kat, you've uploaded yours. You were the first person to do so. Di did. Stella's working on hers. Chaos is working on his. So yeah, I do look forward to everyone's creativity. I'm always interested in what people do. I've got a few ideas for my own build, but one's going to be a little bit tricky to execute, so yeah. A little bit tricky is an understatement. It's going to be very tricky. Go on. Meh. Hooked up on a feeling, everybody go say what? Wonder glue. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Kat, which I didn't admit on your build. I actually had a very similar idea, but with people. Yeah, it was a bit twisted, and I tried to do it, but it's very difficult. Like, I built it, but it's way too big. And it's kind of a cannibal's shack. So, yeah, it was a bit difficult to actually do, but I did have a very similar idea to yours. But I do like how yours came out, because you integrated that floor panel with a hole in the ground, and I actually quite like that. I always loved that floor, because you can do a lot with it. You just got to think about, you know, where you can put it. Box? Box. Right, so this is Cliff Edge Hotel, which isn't somewhere I necessarily want to go because the quest is a pain in the bum, so we're not going to do it today. We might just dedicate an entire stream to doing it. Anything else I haven't discovered? What is this place? Help Dalton Farm? Nope, because it takes forever, because there's always a big problem going on. Well, what I'll do is tomorrow, after I've done my build and Chaos's build, I will load it up and finish decorating it, so if I'm right, that should be up next week or the week after. So, yeah, it should be up in a few weeks. I want to try and keep to my compact build series as well. I don't know if you saw the Bucket Shop one, but I've got 2 more builds I can fit in that space. I'm just trying to think what. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Is it behind me? This way. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good idea. I don't know if you use the Super Mutant Blood Bags for that one. As the only thought I was thinking how we were gonna do it, but I do like how it was executed. So yeah, the bucket build was from Stella. She told me to build a bucket build, so I was like, oh, I'll take a crack at it. And it took a long time to decorate. My God, never had so much trouble. What's this place? Oceanarium. Anything here? Dun 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 dun. Pickman's Blade. No, we'll use. That's grim. That is totally grim. And there's one dude left on the other side. Oh, look at this ghoul whale. I wish we had a whale in this bloody game. Goodbye. With a load of rugs so I could sink it into place. Lol, I had to sink it from the outside of the building because I had nowhere to sink the pillar inside. Yeah, I could imagine. I mean, using the sinking something through an already existing structure is just a big ball of ball-busting buggers. But it's rewarding when you see the final product. Oh, it does. Yeah. You've utilised 2 floor panels in the roof for kind of the tannery area. And you did decorate the outside as well. So, yeah, that's in the rules. When Di did hers, I had to think about it because she says I utilised the roof with another build, like another kind of room. So I'm like, huh? But then I had to rethink about it, and I was like, actually, she utilised the roof with another room, so yeah, that is right. So, you know, I just got very, very confused because, you know, I'm a big child. What is this island about? What is this place? Cranberry Island Bog. Isn't that the place with the really, really good loot? So I have a few ideas for mine. Well, the idea is for Nordhagen is to do an entire harbour kind of beach build. So everything has like a pier, and because I'm gonna do it tomorrow as well. We've built a Mirelurk cafe, but the Mirelurks have escaped, so it's not great. And the other idea is to have like houses on a harbour, but we have that already at the B&B. So yeah, wasn't sure if you'd say the pram in Penwood. No. I mean, if it's like, I want to describe this in the best way I can. If you've used 4 square floors, 2 square floors, and then you've used 3 more for the Brahmin to stay on attached to your house or inside the house, that doesn't count. I can't really find a better way to explain it. Yeah, I mean, it can be like Di did. She did a tiki bar, and then she made the tiki bar man's house. That still categorizes. It can be an add-on to something else. It can be, you can build an entire settlement and then build an outhouse if you really want to. It can be a 2-floor outhouse, big toilet, but it still categorizes, you know, it's an aspect of a settlement. Has a function. So, you know, still in there. Oh, no, you don't. $386. I don't need a biometric scanner. Don't need a paint can. There we go. Sooted. Sooted and sweet. So we'll clear the undiscovered location up north. And then go to the Nakano residence. To be honest, I put the Bram in there because they kept getting in my way. Seemed mad to have them nearby to the slaughterhouse. I also wanted to block in where the Brahmin walk so that it can be guided. That's an interesting kind of thought, you know. It's logical. You keeping the Brahmin in track. You know, I do like what you've done. Plus, it abides by the rules, so that's a bit dark, but I really like the logic behind it. Because it's like a Brahmin pen. Feed them up, get them fat, get them killed, have your steak, you know. When I first saw the fencing, I'm thinking, I was a bit like, oh wow, what's she done here? Is this in the rules? And then obviously it's decorative, isn't it? You've got a theme and you just chose to have other structures outside of the main theme. So, you know, just to continue with like a defense kind of thing. If that even doesn't make sense, but it's still in the rules, you know. Oh, I think I timed that very well, didn't I? Hey there, son. What do you think you're doing? Excuse me, I do not appreciate being shot at. There's many vegans, yeah. I think he'd die from like radiated induced grass or something. Excuse me. I want you to go over the end. This is not... Excuse me, you good sire. I am the one who enters thy death. Since you're an ass, you'll go overboard. Oh! I'll keep your leg. I might need your leg for something. See, my idea for... Like, I had an idea to have a cannibal settlement, but it's really difficult to execute because you need a lot of settlers, and you need a lot of settlers to kill. And I decorated a little house with, like, loads of torsos and a little fireplace, and it's proper dark and weird. Loved it, but proper dark and weird. My girlfriend has a very twisted personality, so... When I did it, I'm thinking, I was just happy for you. And she was like, no, we need more dead people. I'm like, right, I'm proper worried now. I'd love that as a settlement. Be great. Where's this cave? Aye, exactly. Who doesn't want a human leg for lunch? you know, you see it on like a Weatherspoon's menu, human leg lunch, you know. Go away. You too. Excuse me, sire. I said, bugger off me. Take your arm off. There's a way you can take both your arms off. I'll get there. Be careful of the car. It's gonna explode. My tires, packed chest armor. Next to useless, so I'm just gonna drop it. I'm not gonna carry around somewhere that's next to useless, is it? Oh, it's worth 690 quid. Actually, I will keep it and then just use a couple of grenades. Long roast pork with all the trimmings. Exactly. There we go. So we'll hop over. We'll have to discover this location first. Joystick, run. 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 There we go. Keep running. Go on. Nearly there. We'll discover one of the locations first. And then we will just hit it on the way back. I know I've got to go to Nakano residence, but... I know I've got to hit the Nakano residence, so we'll do that after I've explored this area. Up a hill, uphill, uphill, go. I believe this is where there are trappers. I think I may be wrong. I'm also thinking I may be right. If I am right, I don't think they'll cause me any trouble, since they're only low level. Huh? Huh? Actually, that's alright, because I discovered the location. I can also sell my stuff and then go back there. Your sole survivor is magic. I know. I like how they haven't cleaned up Dima. It may have been a, you know what? Oh, he's too heavy. You're only metal. Food.
Packs, fully stocked.
Okay.
How can the bait shop help you?
I think he's a teleporter.
Let's see what you have. Of course.
I love this gun, but I kind of like enjoy the kneecapper more. Quick draw. Railway rifle. Do you have any railway rifles? This is when my PS4 is about to explode. Railway spike. And then we have... I think so. I think his mutation is like longevity or something, or long jumping or something. Like a long jumper. Olympic long jumper. That's what it could be. So what's our weight now is 352, enough to take out these little people here. I'm glad I don't have a multi-directional microphone. PS4 would overwhelm my voice. Come on then, bro. One down. Oh, this is actually really actually, that's not fair. You've got a weapon, mate. Take it off you. Or take your head off you. That seems about right. Excuse me, sir. Be with you in a moment, cat. That's going to take this guy's head off. Oh, ain't you a dangerous one? May have to kill your friend outside, actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill your friend as well. Goodbye. There's only you left, so you can probably just go away. Oh, what are you doing? Take it. Oh, no, no, no. See, it's got to hurt so much. I thought that was my laptop just... Yeah. It's, I don't know, it's old. I think that's my excuse. It used to be because of my style of driving. It brought it to the point of might be exploding fairly soon, so be careful. Now it just lives in permanent states of oh crap, we're about to explode. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna cope when I get Red Dead Redemption. Oh, hopefully Red Dead Redemption. Pikmin blade. Ow. Go to sleep. Hey, Subliminal Graver evening, how are you? Welcome. I ain't too bad. We tried about 2-3 hours ago to get the stream working, and now hopefully it is. We had audio problems with the PS4, then the microphone, then the video cut out, then Elgato updated 3 times over. That took like an hour, so now we're here. We're gonna clear out this area and call it a day because I'm super tired. So yeah, how are you doing this fine Friday night, turning into a fine Saturday morning? Pool cue, grenade. No speak, only dreams now. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Come on. There we go. I love the hunter's pelt. I really do like that armor. If you could put ballistic weave on that, I'd wear it all the time. Alright, let's do a quick save. Do a quick save. The microphone is next to my face. Not like far away, but not directly in front of me gob either. Right, we have to pop down there, and I don't know how we get down there. Stairs. Duh. Stop it. I didn't kill anyone. Just finished some building for the night. I may have gone a little outside of the challenge brief with the mod use, but it's all vanilla place roll glitch. I'm fairly lenient with what's going on. Like if you have a good purpose for it, or you know something like that, that's fine. But I'm not going to give you a bollocking for it. I'm not going to be like, no, no, delete the video, that kind of stuff. I still appreciate good creativity, so I do look forward to see what you've done. I will be uploading mine next week, I think. Ha! In your face. Wait till I get my money back.
Got it.
Oh, I live a dream every day. I wanna go away to what's this? Ooh. No, just of USO either way. It's certainly inspired by the chance of I said. I like the concept. Hey, no problem. No problem at all. I look forward to see what you've done. You know, whether it's challenge related or like a personal build. But once you are done, just drop me a comment and I will definitely give it a gander. Check it out. Yeah, there's I've had a lot of comments regarding the rules, like how, like Ice Stella for one, she's been struggling how to execute her idea, so I've said expand on the decorations a bit, so you know, build outside, you know, do decor a little bit, change your idea, change the structure around your idea, make a smaller version of your idea and stuff like that. So I do look forward to see how people adapt their usual I'll build this and stick with it to build it but smaller and with certain restrictions.
Yes.
There's about 5 people coming out of that walkway. One person coming this way. So if I can hit this dude, just seeing his arm move. So if I can get that dude. Ramen pen was cool though, very different from where I've gone with it. So the Tiki Bar 2, again, very different from my style. I think everyone, because everyone has so many different styles and preferences to how they build and use a certain space, it's nice to see, you know, what they've done. For me, if someone give me an 8-acre plot of land, I'd most probably make a centralized bar with little unique shacks and then add something unique to it, like an outhouse and a janitor's house. So yeah, Quapo is the glitches can be very difficult to execute, especially if you haven't used them in a long time. So yeah. Yeah, the Tiki Bar is actually really cool because I've not seen someone use the barn roofs in that kind of layout, I want to say, because I've not seen someone who's barn roof, floor, barn roof, and then utilize every part of the floor. You know, Dai's usually really good with their builds, and that is really unique, especially with the light she used as well.
That's it.
Oh, you did. I mean, you don't see many tanneries. I know you and Dai put a request in when I did Starlight Driving about a year and a half ago. About a tannery, I think. So since then, I haven't seen many, so it's nice to see. So like a different, unique kind of build going on. Oh yeah, it's like she talks down as well, like, oh, my builds aren't normal, or, you know, stuff like that, or her builds aren't unique. She doesn't say her builds are great and such, which I strongly believe she should say that because they are amazing. Lucky hunting rifle. Oh, give me something useful, please. Oh, how many dead people are here? My god. Get rid of the hunting rifle. Like, I don't know if Loco 4-Pack's participating in it, but he did drop a comment regarding rules. So I would like to see what he does with that space, because he's usually pretty bob on with what he does. Sardeliac mentioned a comment about it, but I don't know if you'll be taking part. Yeah, I know she does. She usually specialize, like, It has like specific builds, like her houses are usually like one door in, one door out, that kind of thing. So, but it does make sense how she builds certain things. You know, a house does have a front and back door, but she usually just revolves around that and then expands onwards. So it was nice to see her do something pretty unique. There's a NPC boss over this way, like a named trapper. Probably like Bob Ross or something. Ooh, wait till I get my money back. Ooh, I got a dream that I never go to heaven. I never thought to do. Singing the wrong lyrics, but hey, never do. Danger, Kittery fast. I kind of need a mic stand for this. Alright, since we've done the adventuring for this part of the video, we're going to actually finish off the mission and then put the railroad in. Should take us about 20 minutes. And then we're done. I will delete all previous videos before this, because I don't want 18 different videos that are going on for about 7 seconds. Slide down, whee! Kind of not sliding, but still same premise. Go on. Hey, Stella, she's back. How have you been? How have you been? Been up to much since you've been gone? Since you've been gone? I know you've been in dual streams actually. So, yes. Probably, I think, I don't know. Subliminal Gravy is still in. Sorry, I read a message wrong. Too many grenades. Well, drop them all. Nobody cares if you have grenades. They're pointless. Oh, that was a close one. I didn't know you were streaming again. Yeah, been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I managed to sort the audio out, the microphone and all that jazz, because Elgato have the really old version. Needed to be updated 3 times. Like the newest version. So I had to sort that out. So yeah, we've been streaming for about 2 hours. We've sorted Dima out, we've done the nice ending, well, a better ending than the other ones. So, yeah. Now we just got to report back to the Nakano residence and then do the railroad ending. So we're gonna do that now. And I'm gonna hit the site in about half an hour, since I have to go to town at 8 in the morning since the butcher's opens. And so my build is all planned out. My decor relied on mods, so we'll have to change that. And then I donated and it put the voiceover audio for a little bit. Yeah, I remember that. You donated and I was like, oh my god, and then the mic disconnected, and that was the moment when I was like, what the hell? So yeah, it was quite a dramatic stream today. I'm not joking, I felt at the beginning of the stream like crying because nothing was going my way. Oh, let's go. You sound wrecked, one. I am knackered, my voice is hurting. Need a cup of tea, but I've had 3 in the past 2 hours. So, yeah. Mod decor then won't be the only one. I mean, you can use Quapper to make certain things static. So you can do that. But yeah, Stella, I'm knackered. I need a cup of tea or something. Oh, I need to go to bed, but I want to finish this off first.
Good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see
I'll be
parents.
decorating mine the old-fashioned way.
I will never forget this.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a thief.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere.
Fallout 4's delayed on my TV.
It's okay, Kasumi.
This is funny.
You're
Sure. Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know. when you
I wanted a board.
take it from
I'm glad you
Use the
understand.
board from a super mutant, or like...
We owe
Oh, you mean
each
like
other.
a ply board?
There's one last thing you and I need to
Rook?
discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. You don't have much
Maybe...
to offer. I buried it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to
Right.
Thank
Maybe,
you again.
maybe... Yeah, I'm glad I did. But obviously, without feedback, I wouldn't know if it would have worked. So yeah, I've had quite a lot of fun in this stream. It's been a bit upside down, but still. Who's a bloody genius? Me? Be something useful, please. Gauss rifle. Hitman's maximized laser knives. That's a bit rubbish. Yep, done. You're a genius, Moth. I don't know what I've said. I can't remember. But I'll take it. I'll take it. So we're gonna take some grilled red steak. We take some grilled red steak and then head over to Diamond City and then to the railroad by the City Refuge. I can use the super mutant boards. Oh yeah, I said that, didn't I? There you go then. When you said boards, I thought you meant something like kitchen based. But you want boards like ply boards, so you could theoretically lie down a couple of ply boards, super mutant ply boards, lie them down, use Quapper to make them static, and bob your teapot. You have a little walkway to a fishing pier. To the Opticop support and pillar mods as well. For support, I started using if you go into build and then miscellaneous and all the way to the end, I'll show you in a minute actually, you have these kind of 2 posts that have the same requirements as a wooden post from barn, so they're really good, and they snap as well. Oh, Radstone. I love listening to Radstones. When I can't sleep, I actually put this on.
Hold up. I need some answers from you.
Make it quick.
That's up to you.
I'm not convinced you've told me everything you know about Henry Cook's disappearance.
I've told you every...
Okay. Sorry about the... I guess it's time to move on.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I've never used Quapper. Or Quapper. So I don't know how it works, but if I was to make... If I didn't want to use mods other than Quapper to rotate certain things, then I would use Quapper to use the Super Mutant board, stack them and make them static and, you know, stuff like that. All my builds are vanilla, but my game is definitely modded. Right, I forgot what we're doing. Actually, you know what? I will be honest with this woman. If I can. If not, though, I'm fine.
Move on, pal.
Heh. So... I forgot what I'm doing. Oh! Talk to Ellie since we're here. That's what I was going to do. Since we're here, we may as well talk to Ellie. Ellioponus, come here, dear. Ellioponus, come here, dear. I'm going to find you. I will use copper, but no additional lights and mods. That is fine. Stella, it's up to you. I'll leave that up to you. But I look forward to see what you're doing, because you have been having a bit of a struggle executing your idea for like a week, so yeah, it has been like, why doesn't it work? Why can't I do that? Blah, blah, blah. You know, but you know, over simplifying things, obviously. You're back. How did everything with the Nakano case go?
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north in Far Harbour.
Isn't Oriana the... Yeah, Oriana's the one you have for Starlight Driving, isn't it? The Evolution one. I remember that. She had a really cool little intro going on, and you have the little typewriter in the background. Love that idea so much.
Good was happening when you and Nick started working together.
Right.
Don't be a stranger, Gumsh.
Haha, bitch. Do I not get some kind of a lovely reward? The mysterious stranger. This is probably the smallest amount of somebody who Let's Build a Sanctuary series. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, off to bed now. Okay. Toodle Stella, thank you for dropping into the stream. I know you weren't aware I was streaming again, but thank you for dropping in the stream now and before, so yeah. That's not how you sound, Stella. I'm only messing with you. I forgot what I've said. Railroad. I've been sat in the same place for so long, the chair's got an indent. You know, I need a longer cable for my earphones.
You know that vertibird from Red Glare? Well, Tom and the boys fueled it up, and it's ready for you. Just throw this, it'll pick you up. Tom will start stocking signal grenades, too. Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
Who are you?
I wish there were cars that worked. It would be really fun to drive them.
Hey there.
Whisper.
You're Whisper,
Oh,
aren't
jeez.
you? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. Heard word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
You heard right. I found a place called Acadia, full of synths.
I knew it. There was always talk of some place up north. We couldn't ever verify it. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communications with them?
They do need help.
They could absolutely use the railroad. roads.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time.
They don't need help. They're
Look,
fine on their own.
I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face,
Thanks,
listen,
Whisper.
this could make
A huge difference for us. You'd think theoretically you should talk to Desdemona. You know, she's the boss, not Boxer. You ain't a boxer, love. You what? I'll have you. I'll have your guts for guys.
Good. We're here. With the Institute out of the picture, we're secretly securing key locations to speed up transporting synths out of the Commonwealth. We gotta take this slow and steady, so once they're out, they're safe for the rest of their lives.
After all this, best not to take chances.
It's all too easy to make a misstep close to the goal line. Ham or Carrington undoubtedly could use your help. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, you don't seem to be doing anything other than slouching over a big stone table, you lazy git. Hi.
Do you think it's weird that I've never seen your face?
Hi.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, I was
I'm
so
so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. I really enjoyed Far Harbour DLC. It's great. It's probably the best DLC there is.
Why would you do that?
They were dangerous.
Oh, they did. I mean, the frame rate on the PS4 sucks balls.
As long as you don't leave me.
There's a massive frame rate issue with PS4 and Far Harbour, which they still haven't solved.
Can't make any promises.
But
I know you're
it's
busy,
well
and
executed.
important, and all that. I just hope.
Sure.
Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you.
Sean's holotape added. We'll listen to this. And then, yeah. I think we're done. What's going to happen? Am I going to find S or am I going to fall asleep?
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. And I feel compelled to try anyway. This synth, this boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
That was a bit short and sweet, wasn't it? Shipbreaker, shipbreaker. Should we do shipbreaker in this video? My favourite 443 was Miss Point Lookouts a bit. Bye. Oh, I actually loved the Mechanist Layer. Automatron one. It's really good. I think it added a lot more custability. Plus you kind of had to think about your certain perks. If you wanted to go for a scientist, a lot of people have different builds. So you have a druggie, you have a scientist, you have a melee, you have a stuff like that. So it is interesting to see what they're gonna do. You know, how they thought of each DLC. Like, I know they probably thought of the comic, like Silver Shroud the Mechanist, Captain Cosmos and Jangles the Moon Monkey are all in the same kind of area. So we'll head over to Longfellow's cabin, take out Shipbreaker. Well, head over to Arcadia, then take out Shipbreaker.
I fish myself up. An honest to goodness sea bass.
I've played Fallout 3 for maybe 25 minutes. I really liked it. I don't have it. I just really like it. Crippling board, no thanks. Railway rifle. I'll take it for lols. Nope, 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 nope. Ow, my ear. Okay, Mr. Longfellow, we're gonna take out your...
We heading out?
That's right. Let's get going.
Up to you then.
Hey,
If we're taking a break, how's about a strong drink?
I think, yeah, I'll agree with that. Nuka World lacked story, like a consistent story. Like, oh, I've done it and now what? Nothing. If you liberate the raiders or liberate the people who live there, then you're not really going to be doing much. Hey, Radiation King, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well this early Saturday morning. We're going to go and find Shipbreaker. Fallout Water franchise. Indeed it is. It is a bloody good franchise. I'll agree with we have to go find Shipbreaker. So what we'll do is the last time I knew where he was just outside Echo Lake Lumber. It's hit and miss, to be honest. Hit and miss. You find him or you don't. So we're going to do Shipbreaker and then call it a day. Super tired after about an hour of finicking around with Streamlabs. I felt in Nuka World you weren't near the boss, more like a puppet. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're a puppet with mostly all the factions, probably except for the Brotherhood of Steel. Because you're not the boss, you are literally a puppet. So I think it should have added more customizing, like being able to see how change who's going to be in what gang, where the gang leaders stay, the beds, a bit like settlement base but incorporated around issuing them missions, not just going over them, says can you do this mission, da, da, da. Like have them team up with other raiders and take out certain other raiders. Hats off to you for staying up this late. I do appreciate you dropping in. It's half 12 here, so I do appreciate you coming into the stream at such an early time. We don't have anything, so these people can just die. I think it was my intention, if you ask me. Yeah, it did. Like, maybe not settlement based entirely, but yeah, you can go invade his settlements, but more like go invade Hardware Town and go invade, you know, go invade like places where raiders actually live, like Andrew Station. And then, like how the Institute or the Railroad or the Minutemen Brotherhood have outposts after you complete the game, Nuka World turns into like Diamond City of Nuka World, and you have traders all over the place, like through the desert, and you can help them or not. And when you help them, they give you benefits, they give you quests, they give you discounts. And if you don't help them, then you just watch them die or laugh. And if they live, then they'll have a go at you, try and kill you too. I don't know. Right, let's go find this dude. See, I rattle on Radiation King as well. 64%. Let's go this way. 66%. Let's keep going this way then. 69. 73. We're going the right direction. I think it's a little bit of a left. Nope. Carrying on going straight. 82. 85. Veering off a little bit. 88. 86. This way? 80. That way. He's there. That would have been epic. Set up minimum and clean up the wasteland. Far Harbour is like the more realistic version of nuclear apocalypse. Yeah, that's it. I mean, they did we were literally just discussing this radiation about the nuclear world apocalypse. Oh, thank you very much. I thought so. I'm being psychic. Morph at 12:30 has better narrative design than Bethesda. I'll take that compliment. Thank you very much. But yeah, we were discussing this a minute ago, and Far Harbour's one of the best DLCs in the Fallout franchise, in my opinion. I've only played New Vegas though, and briefly 3. It has probably like 6 different endings, if you didn't know.
Hold.
It has 6 different endings, and you can play one with another, and you can compile them, layer them up, do one at a separate time. Nuclear Up is a great idea. Story links, okay, for real, okay. This is complete change. On the right, and the breeze going off. Welcome to the sub club. One day I'm gonna get Fussbot to work, and we're gonna have, when people, people who subscribe, it's gonna be a little icon next to it, like a club sandwich or something. Like welcome to the sub club, and then it's gonna be a sandwich next to it. So wait. Man, I still remember my first stepping out. So did I. I got killed by the rad roach in Sanctuary Hills. I thought he was really overpowered because I had no weapons.
Hey, you need something?
You can rest easy now that Shipbreaker is dead.
Don't know about resting easy, but it's one less thing to worry about. Funny thing is, happy as I am that she's gone, I think I'm gonna miss her anyway. Walking in the fog will be a bit less interesting now. I don't have to wonder if she might be lurking.
See, I'd love to see kind of how the mongrel is in the Commonwealth. The mongrel needed your help. I'd love to see that more often. Like a raider comes along and he's just sat in a bridge contemplating life. This is an awful gun. And then he just gets to come along and he's apologising for what he's done, or maybe if you've gone to a place full of raiders at a low level, the raider didn't kill you, managed to escape. You find that level, you find that raider a couple levels higher, just sitting on a bridge with a broken arm. You give him a stim pack, and then from that point onwards he'll become your friend. Not a companion, but more like a friend. You can trade with him, that kind of stuff. If you like the point, look out for if you like Far Harbour, similar vibe, but a bit more B-movie horror filmy Southern State swamp environment. Well, I have Fallout. No, I don't have Fallout. I have New Vegas on my PC, so I might have a look at how much. Oh wow, you are big. I might get Fallout 3 from a PC as well. Bearing in mind I don't know how much time I have to play it. University 3, 4 days a week. Oh shoot, come on. Joystick's broken. Oh no, come on, run, jump. Go. There we go. Hey. Oh no. Oh. It's grim. Fallout China would be pretty cool, to be honest. I kind of want a... Oh, you killed a wolf? I'll take the meat, I might need it. You killed another wolf? Although this one has no body. Oh, it does. Yeah, Fallout China would be really cool, just to see the Chinese perspective of the war. I mean, we have General Zhao, whatever his name is, but that kind of only gives one person's perspective, not a nation's or, stuff like that. Right, that's where I went to go to before, but Fin Pop Factory. Where you attack the communist China with it's not a massive on Lovecraft myself, but it only fits in the fallout a little bit of the almost supernatural nonsense. Isn't Lovecraft the one with aliens, is it? Don't know. Or is that like Zetan invaders or something ridiculous? Right, we're gonna do this. I should have slept about an hour ago, but carried on going. This happened last week. I was streaming till like 3:45 in the morning. I've come up with a perfect player home in Fallout 76. Not a player home, but more like a stash of cool stuff. Back away. Come on. This way. There's a radio beacon there. We won't go there today. No. I need to go directly down and then left. Fishing rod. Bucket. So I'm hoping tomorrow we can build more at Nordhagen Beach. If Streamlabs decides to work generously, then would totally love to build more at Nordhagen. It's a bit difficult building there because I've run out of ideas halfway through. Need to have a motivational kick. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, you see. My player home is gonna be in the where the mountains are. I'm gonna give you a hint. Mine will involve water and a real pain in the ass getting there. Like, I don't know if you've seen my previous player homes, Radiation King, but if you do decide to go check them out, I'd highly recommend the Treetop House. Because it's a player home built in the top of trees, and death claws and any creature can't fit up can't fit down the wooden floors because the floors are too narrow. So I don't know what I'm doing. I get so distracted. This is the one with the really good loot, isn't it? Go on. Oh no. Oh, Longfellow, you're here. I forgot. Okay, so if I've got this right, we follow the cables all the way across. It may take a little while, but there's already one there, so we should be fine. Really hope private servers will be getting a thing. They won't want just for builders to go nuts in, depending on what happens with the mod and how lenient the building is. Might be possible to do cool crop builds. Oh yeah, me, Stella, Formidable Oz, NT Gaming UK, and others have agreed to make like a really big settlement. And once private servers come out, that is literally what we will be doing. So, yeah. Either way, I'm going to do a lot of settlement building in 76. If I remember correctly, we hit this one and then follow the cable. Now the cables go left. Post-war America, where you go shop and wait for the bus. Reading newspapers. That's just weird. Isn't that just called Grand Theft Auto? But no, it would be cool to have like a little glimpse or like a flashback of your life before that kind of time. I'd totally enjoy it. Now that way, this way, all the way along. So this area that I'm gonna try to do in the next 15 minutes is possibly the best loot you can get in the DLC. And probably the base game, to be honest. In the game in general. This is the last place you want to go to, I think. I think I could be wrong. No, am I wrong? No, I'm not. So it usually... Shit. I'm stuck in a net. Or not. You gotta get those perks in Lead Belly. This is a map of home. So we've done the bottom left one. We're on the second one at the moment. Right. So if we hit this switch. No, we've got to hit this first. 6 copper. You don't have enough copper, but I have enough intelligence. And then we hit the switch. Cables there. And then we follow this one here. I may miss one. I usually do, to be honest. This is a really, really, really good place to get some handy loot. If you can deal with a long-ass patience, that is. He just stopped dead there. I think you gotta carry on going, to be honest. The Brotherhood is gonna be the dominant. Hold on. What are we saying? The Brotherhood is gonna be the dominant faction in the hills of West Virginia. I'm not gonna join forces with any faction of the Brotherhood. Think about just dressing as a mysterious stranger force. Well, the Brotherhood aren't obviously a faction at this point in time. But it would be interesting to see how many people actually keep the Bethesda, no, Brotherhood kind of feel. There's one over there. I can't remember where all these are. Yeah, there's one down here, isn't there? Maybe a new trader faction. Oh, maybe. It's a good idea. I'm just gonna be a weird person, to be honest. I'm just gonna be myself. So, obviously, weird. That's not that one now. Gotta keep going. Wherever the road's gone, I don't know. There's a bear, there's 2 Yarguais over there, isn't there? So if we take the Yarguais out, BOS defected from Mariposa. See, I'm glad people in chat know what they're on about, because I have no clue. So I think this requires about 7 luck, which we don't have. Strength. Successfully bend the pipe back in place. Is that all of them? Run back this way. Just gotta keep following the pylons, the posts. I have Fallout 1. I've only played like 4 hours of it though. You know. I love a click and kind of, oh, click and go over here kind of game. So, can we access this little bunker? Oh! Oh, Gulper. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna just take some radaways. You can take them out, I'll take these out. And then I'll kill you afterwards. Oh, no! You get off there, sir. Well, that was pretty easy. A lot easier than I originally did it. Took me forever to do it last time. Come on. Nearly done. There's a gulper there, he's about to get me, so I'll, resilient. What's going on? Aim for the groin. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, cat. Let me finish this dude off. I shouldn't be saying that in this position. There we go. Thanks for streaming. It has been fun. I'll talk to you again. Have a great night, everyone. Pleasure to meet you. Go to bed. Good night. Toodles Cat, thank you very much for being in the stream. And thank you for sticking out as well. So I've been sorting out technical difficulties. And I will see you again. Hopefully in the next one. And also, Radiation King Cat is a woman's name. Just feel like saying that. Cranberry Island supplies thing. I actually really like Fallout Shelter. I've got like 100 hours in it, but I kept restarting now. Remember to move all the supplies from the shed on the east dock to the storage room here in the bunker. Aside from the generators being in full working order, the supplies are almost important asset, and don't make the brother do it. This is your job. Dad, P.S. The keys in the footlocker near the bunker entrance. This is the footlocker. 99 everybody. 99 everybody. 99 cat. Sorry, silly me. Draw a picture of your family. That's the really funky looking brother. Damaged hazmat suit. Plastic bowl, placky bowl. If I can remember, the bunker is just south of here. So that way. If I've got it right. If I've got it right. But he said east. He said east, didn't he? I know it's near a cliff. Come on. Run away. Well. There we go. That was refreshing. All the conversations of all the words. I know, it's proper weird, isn't it? Like, they're like, oh, I hope the overseer likes me. Says, well, after the conversation you just had, I don't think you will. Right, let's go this way. I'm like 50% sure it's this way. That is it. I think it is. I'm gonna have to quick save. I haven't saved in like an hour. Come on. Okay, so best loot in the game is in here. Look at this sexy loot. Do you get this anywhere else? No, you don't. No. What's my... I've got 53 carrying capacity. 33 carrying capacity, sorry, bad maths. Let's just spam X. Ballistic fiber is great for ballistic weave. It's kind of the core component in it. Just look at all this loot. I think there's about 800 pieces altogether. Asbestos is used for armor, but I can't think which one it is. I think it might be combat armor. I will be streaming again tomorrow afternoon, probably the same time as today. 6ish, I think. 7ish. Building at Nordhagen Beach, so if you have any ideas, tune in, and I will probably have a crack at building it if I can't think of anything else. Okay, dokie. We don't need the cement. We don't need any of the cement. Fertilizer, just poop in a box or something, mixed up with water. Alrighties, we are nearly done now. Okay, so let's go in here to see if this woman is there. If she isn't, it's fine. If she is, fine. Just fine. Well, she's not here. Never mind, we'll have a look downstairs. Is she there?
I need to talk to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyway, but I need help. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute's attention. And they're on her. There's a courser sniffing around. And it won't be long before he finds. You've proven you can handle it.
I'll find him before...
I know this means you.
They really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
Oh, that's it. Right, you didn't really tell me you're here, love, did you? I don't really think you did. It's a bit like, oh, I'll inform, I'll talk to you and talk to them. No, love, you just talked to them, didn't you? Silly goose. Let's go find this, maybe someday more places will accept the world for who we are. If you don't tell them you're resent, they'll never know. I mean, people have paranoia and suspicions, but still. Oh. I think he's over here taking out the raiders. There we go. I'm gonna have to put my headphones back on. Right, so we should be able to sneak up on this courser. They've got very high perception, but they're not the most difficult thing in the game to kill. My talking at night time goes out the window. I'm gonna wait for them to do the stuff.
Here. Stay there.
Stay put then. You won't hear me complain.
He's about. Heh, goodbye. Stim pack, yes please. Shotgun shells, yes please.
Hey, come on.
I'm listening.
Okay, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm up in 6 hours, so this is gonna be interesting to see how much sleep I get. Feeling lucky, bunk. That's what they should say. Some of the raiders will be really cool. Can't remember what film that's out of though. JBGO Def, Morph, how's streaming going? Hello Chan, happy Friday. Streaming's going pretty good, JPIC. Hope you're doing well. We had a lot of technical issues before. The microphone wasn't working. The video wasn't outputting. The video audio wasn't outputting. So I ended up just restarting the stream about 4 to 5 times. Then we finally realised what it was, which was Elgato, because my computer, well, I use a 2009 Elgato, so it's really old, and the latest software doesn't work with it, so we kind of had to sort those things out from there. But yeah, we're good now.
Hey,
super
Daisy.
tired. It's like 1:05 in the morning, so I'm gonna pack it in a few minutes.
Don't worry, the courser's dead.
How are you doing today? This early Saturday morning
I know
here.
it was asking a lot, and I won't forget that you did it.
Hey Dijon.
They really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
I mean, I do like the island.
That's refreshing.
It is a nice looking island.
Most don't
You know,
view it
get
the
rid of the fog.
I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, and it will continue to adapt. And then,
That sounds like a noble goal.
well, thank you. I wish I should know.
Yeah, yeah.
Since Dima,
Never mind.
I'll get back to
Sure, you do what you gotta do. No one really cares. Get that level up going. Truly, I feel like got a nasty frog in my throat. Not sure if I'm going to be streaming myself tonight or not. If you're ill, I've streamed when I'm ill before, and it's not necessarily a good thing to do. I'd recommend hot cider, Lemsips if they have those in the States. That's usually good for your throat. See what you can do with that. I wouldn't stream with a sore throat. It'll just make it much worse.
Okay, I need you to come with me for a minute.
But I do hope you get better.
Need something?
Sure, let's take a look.
The best Acadia has to offer coming right up.
Kind of need cooking station, if there is one.
They really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
There's a weapons station.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you with. Is there anything?
You've already done enough.
You've already done enough, thank you. Jewel.
Cog said you needed to talk about something.
Alright, look. You know my head is messed up. I keep having these dreams.
Uh-huh.
There's... this is... I think it's me screaming.
That sounds awful.
Okay, Okay.
Sure.
It means...
Okie dokie, I know exactly what to do. I've been waiting for this quest for ages. So we're gonna wrap it up and we're done. Because I have to go shopping in 7 hours.
Boat Faraday wanted you to find. It's connected. Please tell me you're gonna go check it.
I'll make sure I take a thorough look.
Thanks.
Sure. Investigate the boat.
Acadia,
That's like the most subtle quest ever. Investigate this shoe. What shoe? I don't know. Find a shoe and investigate it. I'm not going to be wrapping up yet, but if you've got to go and do some stuff, you go and do it, man. But I do hope you feel better anyway. It's not nice being ill, especially when you're like doing the streaming stuff as well. Kind of adds it on. But yeah, I'm going to do this quest for COG, because I've never done it. And then I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully be streaming tomorrow. Probably do build at Far Nordhagen, which is where we've been building for the last couple of weeks. And go from there. Let's go. Just keep running in a straight line. Before I fall asleep. I'm going to forget to do this tomorrow, and I don't intend on coming to this playthrough again, because we've basically done everything. Oh, look at this little pool. I don't really know, is this like a swimming thing? I've never been here before. Oh, I have been here. Silly me. This is where the raiders are, or the trappers as they say. Okay, so we're going to have to do this the hard way. Don't really have the energy to do the hard way, but, you know. There we go. You're done. Well, if you do have one more question. I don't have any questions. But, you know, if you want to stick around, you can do. I will be off in about 5 or 10 minutes because I am super wrecked. As in tired, you know. But, you know. Bit grim. Would like to get a level up, please. Can I ask? How do you feel about 476? Good idea. Optimistic about it. A bit jubilous, or however the right word is. I don't know how I feel about a multiplayer Fallout. Like, I'm excited I get to share my builds, ideas, and travel with friends. But I want to see how it's going to be executed, and I actually want NPCs in the game. Without NPCs, it can be a little boring. But that's about it. That's about it. That's useless. Victoria's note. Let's see what it reads. Search the lab terminal. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh my god. Get comfy. Adhesive is rare. No, it's not. Oops, stupid autocorrect. That should have said one more question, yeah. Oh yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Question and questing, kind of, yeah. I can see how it happened. What's this? Battery. Why is there a battery on the floor? I don't know how long this quest is actually, because I've never done it, so I can't gauge it. But usually quests can be wrapped up within about 10-15 minutes. If it is 10-15 minutes, then we would have done a 3-hour stream. Well, 4 hours if we wouldn't have messed up the first one, and the second one, and the third one. Severe trauma had to the personal note. I still struggle with the decisions made. Victoria was almost beyond helping, but what was done, I wonder if it was fair. Objectively, there was no choice. He suffered so much damage that the equivalent of a mind wipe was absolutely necessary. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate. She's had a mind wipe and remembers everything before it.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, we'll just get in here. Treacherous.
Got it.
Ooh, wow. Wow. Never been in here before. Mentats. Nukers. I mean, I've done the campaign, but I'll reward myself with extra loot. Comfy pillow. Robco shirt. I mean, I do like that shirt. Okay. I can't remember if I've had that room before. But let's go.
They really pulled it off. I'm impressed. So you're that new fellow from the college?
Jewel?
Oh, shit!
I
This is about that key, isn't it? And the boat! You found something.
You were in an accident. You would have died if Faraday hadn't done extensive surgery on you.
No. That's... No. Some level, I fucking knew it. I knew that these people who call themselves my friends tell me they want to help. They did this to me. And who the hell gives them the right to decide that I don't get to be me anymore?
I don't believe this.
I didn't ask for this. Well, I'm done. I quit. You can have... I'm out of here.
Oh shit. I think I should have talked to the other dude first. So we'll try that way. Yeah, I'm not greatly happy about how they've completely scrapped single player aspect. Like, the only part of it I'm gonna like is building with other people and exploring with other people. That's it. I'm not gonna like... I don't like the introduction of the multiplayer because I want it to be like Far Cry. So Far Cry has two... I don't know if you've played Far Cry, I can't remember if you have. So Far Cry has two options. You open up the start menu and you've got single player, multiplayer. If you've got multiplayer, you can play with about 32 other people, although there's only about half of them in half the time. And then you get to do missions together, and there's, you know... Or if you want to do single player, you can do. That's what I want. I don't want to play like GTA. If I want to play GTA, I'd buy it myself. You know. If I've said to many people like Stella, on Di, Gary, Stuart, obviously, Gaming for XP, if I don't like Fallout 76, I'm not going to be playing it, and you won't see Fallout on my channel till Fallout 5. Because I'm going to get it. If I don't like it, I'll sell it and get Red Dead Redemption 2, because frankly, that game looks gorgeous.
Really pulled it off. I'm impressed.
So I'm near enough in the same, in the same boat as you.
Spill it. What's going on?
There was an accident. Emergency.
They did reconstruction surgery on? Alright, look. This is a real shit show. But telling Jewel, it doesn't do her any good. Just...
You want to just...
Of course I do. No one benefits if this comes out. Is it screwed up? Yes, absolutely. But the damage is already done. Tell Jewel, and not only will it crush her, it could ruin this whole little... Screw it. We pretend this didn't happen.
Yep.
Fine. Here you go.
What's going on with
I won't say
the
anything.
weird thing?
You don't say anything, and we can all just go on pretending that everything is fine.
Crippling sledgehammer. Ooh, that's not half bad. Price of memory, come on. Are you actually real? Wow. You are next level of piss take. Oh, come on. Just look at the level up bar. It's not even... It's like one experience away. Oh, that's just next level ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll just make buff tap. See? There we go. So, since I don't really plan on coming back to this playthrough, I'll keep it kind of melee based, so let's go for rooted. No. Limb damage. And then we'll pop over to Red Rocket, because that is where I usually end streams.
I'm impressed.
I don't know if you've seen Red Dead Redemption 2, but it looks amazing. I mean, they have multiplayer, but it's not integrated how Fallout 76 is. Like, you can play on your own, you can play with people, you can invite people to your session, or you can just chill out and do your own thing. That's how I wish Fallout should be. But I'll wait till Fallout 5 comes out. If I get a job, I'll get both and still do builds, but I'll most probably concentrate on Red Dead Redemption. I don't think that's actually a isn't that just the end of a barrel wrapped in cloth? It's not a silencer, mate. That's just kind of a thing. Biggest difference is I will not be buying the game unless something drastic changes. The building system better be amazing for me to even think about it. Yeah. I'm not as on the severe level as I won't buy it, but I see where you're coming from. I really do. When the trailer was released, I watched it. I watched E3 live just before I went to Turkey. So I had a lot of friends who discussed it. So when I came back, we had a lot of things to discuss. And I really dislike how it's just all multiplayer. Like, if I didn't have my YouTube set up and the community I have now, and I bought Fallout 76, I'd be bored. I mean, I have ideas what I'm going to do in 76. I want to see what it's like to launch a nuke and all that. I have ideas what to do, but the one thing that's going to kind of push me in the point of enjoyment is the fact that I'm going to be playing it with other people, and I know they're going to enjoy it. I'm most probably going to enjoy it as well. And I've said to them, I give it a month. If I don't like it, I don't play it anymore. Simple. I think a month is enough time to give something your best try and go from there. Why are we in combat? Why are we in combat? What's going on? Oh. Like, Red Dead Redemption looks just beautiful in every way, but I will imagine more people will play Red Dead Redemption than Fallout 76. You know, Red Dead's been out longer than Fallout. Well, the first one has anyway. So I can totally see more people playing that than... What's going on up there? Let's upgrade the weapon we've got. All the way down science level 4, we'll just go for that. Can't upgrade anything else, which I expect it to be. Alright, so I am going to be stopping the stream from here because it is nearly 1:30 in the morning, super wrecked. I've got to go shopping in 7 hours. So, yeah. Thank you, JPic, SushiKat, especially for the donation before. Subliminal Gravy, Radiation King, who's a new sub. Kevin, Stella, Nick briefly, along with some other people I may have missed. I will be streaming again tomorrow night, hopefully, fingers crossed, with a cherry on top. We're going to build some more at Nordhagen Beach. I have a few ideas, but if you've got any ideas, feel free to talk them down. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow, which is later today in reality. Just said, let's have some choice in the matter. Let me choose the PvP. I'm concerned that the building aspect will not have any permanent. Yeah, exactly the same, JPic. I want my builds to be... I don't want to spend 6 hours building just for some dickhead to come along and blow it up. Not my cup of tea. I mean, you get the blueprints, but again, I don't like it. Hence why I want to build underwater, because nobody's going to find it. yeah, it kind of makes sense. I've not read about it, but that does really make sense. But I will be heading off, JPIC. I do hope you get better as well with your throat. I don't recommend streaming if I were you, but I'm gonna get some sleep. I'd recommend, you know, just take medicine or something, you know. Gotta get better. So thank you for popping in. I know it is like late afternoon there, I think. But I will stop here. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night if you want to pop in. And thank you to anyone else who is in at the moment. And I'll see you all later on, guys. Hope you have a nice day. And see you all soon.